Welcome to the Tarot Parlor, Divine Warriors. Today we have a reading about toxic family patterns breaking, maybe some truth bombs, and definitely a message for you out there that are going through this, that are healing right now, that are just starting to awaken. A message about your divine destiny or your divine blessings aligning for your life right now that you're about to walk into. So be blessed, and let's hear what the cards have to say. We're going to start with rune cards today. That's what we have right here. And then we'll get into some tarot or maybe some oracle. But these rune cards were pre-selected when I was having a download. And so I want to go through them with you and share what was laid out for me to share with you today. Now let's get to that first card. Radio is the first card. This one's about overcoming, about writing, about journey, and about movement. We got the wheel, overcoming, so we got some chains that are broken there as well. This is also about natural rhythm, action, and being on the right path. When this card came out with the download that I was getting for you guys today, it was basically saying that some of you are literally on the right path. You're moving alone right now. You're not moving with your family. You're walking on your own. You are seeking answers for your own goals every day, your own worries every day. Your family isn't there for you. You have been going on your life's journey alone for your entire life or for a lot of your life, especially recently. And even though that there's been some help that has come in, it's been manipulative, it's been controlling, it's been to keep you at a certain pace or in a certain situation. And this card is about breaking and overcoming that karmic hold that your family has had on you, okay? Even when they've been loving, there's been some karmic hold that they've tried to keep on you. And now it's breaking today. You've started this journey already. Your next card is Sawillo. Okay, this is the card of the sun. So it's the card of, before we finish the words here, success, wealth, joy, divine abundance. It's definitely about power, exuberance, and awakening, which is what you've been going through. Right now, you have been going through a dynamic awakening. It started off subtle. That's when you realized that you were on this journey and you wanted to overcome some of that karmic power and control. And you've just been continuing that awakening. You're being advised to stay on this path. You're doing a great job. I don't mean anything that you're doing to, you're going to be making a lot of changes in your life. Your life has a lot of dysfunction from these karmics. But you're having this awakening and you're supposed to stay on that enlightenment. Okay? So keep awakening right now. Now, we have this Laguz that came out. And with Laguz, it's about flow. It's also about memory, okay? So synchronicities can be seen when things are flowing, ebbing and flowing. And that is helping you with your awakening right now. So it's also about the sea, the lake, the flow of life's origins, daydreams, emotions, and potential. You, in your awakening, the flow and harmony of what divine has had planned for you versus what the karmic has had planned for you and how your history has gone is all surfacing right now. You are getting daydreams. You are getting dreams, memories, and so on, and you know that. You realize that now, for the first time, that these are memories and that somebody has kept these buried. Your karmics have kept these buried, and they're resurfacing, and you're seeing a lot right now, okay? You're learning a lot about everything. The curtain has fallen. You're seeing behind the veil, okay? So Laguz has come forward to help you. Now, this wasn't the next card. Yeah, this was the next card. Perthrow, okay, is coming through. This is about birth, fortune, fate, chance, and nurture. You've had two kinds of nurturement in your life, if not more. A lot of your nurturing has been from karmics, so it's been selfish. But you've had some true nurturing. And this card is coming forward to let you know that you have fortune in your future. And your fortune is also with people. But as you can see from all the images on the card, this card is about fate and chance. But it's not just about, oh, I'll take my chances today. This is about how the divine has planned out. You see the books up here? Has read about your future, has looked into your future, has planned out your future, because the divine universe is tired of the karmics planning your life for you, and sees that you are ready to handle going forward with receiving those blessings that have been blocked. So the divine has devised ways to get around the karmic. As you can see, there's fate and destiny plans here for you, to get around what they have planned. So the divine has plans for you as well, to help out your fate and to give you the best chance to get past these karmics, okay? This is all happening because of your awakening and your dedication to be on this path. Your choice to be on this path. Your decision to be breaking and overcoming. And divine is also telling you that with Othala, you have an ancestry, an inheritance, a home, and heritage. So let me say it again. You have an ancestry. Sorry about the first pronunciation. I was wrong. Inheritance, home, and heritage. This does not always talk about complete wealth, like big dollars and Howard Hughes wealth, but it could talk about a lot of wealth that you could abundantly have from the universe as you go into your future, sorting out and giving boundaries to those karmics, shoving them aside and finding that connection with your home and heritage that you've been denied, okay? And I don't mean house, I mean state of being. But it could be any and all of this as well. This is definitely what's in your future to achieve, that the divine wants to give you, the universe wants to give you, as you're going through this growth. And confirmation card that I pulled when I did this reading was Fehu, which is wealth, money, cattle. Cattle and the farm and everything showing here is just showing that it's going to be a long inheritance, a long-lasting inheritance. This isn't just a windfall that comes and goes. This is going to be a long established wealth for you. And then finally, Manaz, which is cooperation of self, mankind, culture, and destiny. The divine is going to give you cooperation from, of course, yourself, which you're already doing right here. You're already doing this. But also mankind along the way. The karmics that you remove are going to be replaced with divine people from the universe to help you establish your culture and destiny. And that's your message, your rune message today that I definitely had to share because it was a total game changer and definitely being noticed and honored for the work that you're doing right now. You're having this awakening because you chose to break and overcome those karmics. And the universe is going to help you along the way. Okay, let's get some time readings from these time cards and see when we might actually have which one of these, when we might actually have some of this fortune and fate showing up. When will you first see it? Patience is required. It's going to take a while because these karmics have a stronghold. It's showing up. You're seeing it in your awakening. And if you keep your mouth closed to your karmics, do not let them know what you've got going on. Don't speak out loud about it at home. Nothing. You don't want any ears to overhear what you're awakening to. Okay? Except those that you pick and choose, that you feel divinely led to pick and choose later, that have no connections to these karmics, that can't be bribed and manipulated by these karmics. Okay? So patience is going to be required. But let's see if we get a further answer. You'll know more in a few weeks. Okay? In a few weeks, you're going to get a truth bomb from the universe. That truth bomb may be threefold. As you can see, there's 3 flowers in this jar. So you may get a truth bomb about your karmics. Keep your boundaries. Don't feel sorry for them. When people get arrested, they get arrested for a reason. I don't mean they're going to jail. They may someday go to jail or prison. But when the universe steps in to do your karma for you, to help you out, stay on the side of karma. Let karma do its work. Just let it happen. The person can't change if they don't hit rock bottom for being the awful person that they've been. So the karmic is going to get exposed, and you're going to get more information, more of an awakening here, okay? And you're also going to get more of a connection to this family future heritage that you can have, that your karmics chose for you not to have. It could be there as far as an inheritance. It could be there as far as the life that you've been denied. Okay, the family that maybe you've not been able to marry. Maybe you've not been able to date very well because your karmics have held you back. You haven't been able to date people that you love, that you feel that are going to be successful to you. Maybe you have a parent that, or other relatives that you don't know about. There's something that inheritance-wise you're going to know in a few weeks. Okay, all of these are going to be exposed in a few weeks. Let's see if there's anything else we can ask these time cards. When will some justice actually be seen? Faster than you think. If you stay on this path of awakening and breaking those bonds and keeping up your boundaries, your new boundaries with the karmic, faster than you think. Okay, so let's clarify the situation. Let's see if we can figure something out about the karmic. Now, I don't know. I haven't worked with these cards very much. So let's see what kind of questions we can ask. Who is the greatest karmic in this person's life? Someone is fully immersed. This is the definition we're going by. Someone is fully immersed. Everything you want is all around you, just waiting for you to see it. So your karmic is the person that is totally involved in everything in your life. Your mail, your emails, your computer, your friends, and they shouldn't be. They aren't the same age group. They may be, but I'm getting a sense that this is an older family member that has been able to have control of you. And they've had control of everything. Your mail, everything. And this person that's so fully immersed in you, even if they think they've done it for a good reason, because there are those karmics out there that think they've done it all for a good reason, this is the person that is your biggest karmic. Okay, who's the second biggest karmic that helps this karmic? We've got gentle release. Let yourself surrender to the flow of life's mysteries and currents. Okay, so it's probably a female. There's not a lot revealed about this person, except for the fact that this person probably flows in life. Okay, so they go from one thing to another. They maybe switch jobs often. They may switch styles often. Maybe not. It looks like they probably have an old-fashioned sense. But if you were to sit down and write a report about this person, you could probably pinpoint their personality and things like that, but not like, their total job history or anything, because there's too much there. Not where they've been this past year, because, other than what state they live in, there's too much there. They just flow around, okay? And they may be very wishy-washy with the things they say to you. Like, maybe you can't always rely on what they say to you, okay? So there's that. And let's see. What is an uplifting message from the universe to you to help you keep your faith and your enlightenment, awakening, and your movement in this journey? Come home to your body. Okay, so I'm getting a sense that some of you, this could be a couple of different things, but I think some of you may be into self-medicating or marijuana or acid or things like that, where that's your release, that's your crutch that helps you step away from the hurt that you've buried, that you're now awakening to. And this is saying, put some of that, go on a diet of it, put it away. You don't need it right now. You don't, tone it down or get rid of it, because you need to come home to you right now. You need to be the one doing the work, not self-medication. Okay? That's super, super, super important. And what else does this person need to know? Feeling fear is a call of love. A call for love. So when you feel fear about your life, the way the karmic has it set up for you, then you're calling for love, because you don't have the security in the relationship of your karma, in your karmic. That's why you go to this. That's why it's not love that they're giving you. This karmic could be somebody that sees you doing all of this, allows it, or provides it for you. And that's not love. And deep down, you've always known that. But it was a crutch that you needed. Okay? I'm not saying you didn't need it. But right now, you don't. And to get this love, okay, this call for love that you have, that you've been feeling with other things, mostly being quiet and burying that need, when you're feeling that fear, you're needing that love. So let's find out how you're going to get that love. How's our person or persons going to get their love? Two of Coins. So, maybe a second job, maybe a first job, maybe juggling your family and a job. You're going to be doing a new balance work, okay? And it's going to work out for you. But something that you do for business or money is going to be a big help to you in finding these answers and finding your love. As you see here, you're going to get a new relationship with a new job, or dedicating yourself to your job instead of this. Okay, this is what's going to come in for you. As you see, this person has come in. Yeah, and they've made a connection, as you can see. So that's coming in for you at some point. Remember, it's coming in for you at some point. Let me show you the card that's showing you that. The universe is already planning this for you. You see? You see the plans there? The universe wants to change your fate. Do you get it? The universe with Perthro wants to change your fate. The universe is birthing a new something for you. And it's a culture, new friendships, a better relationship with them, because they're going to be better people than the ones you've been hanging out with, a better destiny, everything. And you're going to get into your wealth and your ancestry. You're going to be proud of yourself as an ancestor as you move forward as well. What else do we need to know? What job? Is there a specific job? Two of Swords. So this is a job. Swords are intelligence, okay? And speaking, thought, using your thoughts. You're a smart cookie, Mr. or Miss, out there, and you are going to be using your thoughts. Maybe you're a writer. Maybe you create online. Maybe whatever it is, okay? And you might be adding some sales to whatever it is that you do or that you're going to do. So maybe you're going to sell t-shirts on the side, or like to your channel or whatever it is. A membership, okay, because you're very creative. But this Two of Swords, you've actually got a couple of choices in careers right now. They are both of those are intellectual speaking or learning jobs, okay? And you have the full ability to do both. You don't have the confidence always, but you do have the full ability to do both, especially as you're making the dedication to this change. And especially when you make the dedication to this change. You're going to do great with it, and you're going to get that confidence as you go along. So this one, I'm telling you, this is what's going to be happening for you. This is what the universe wants for you. Your karmic doesn't want you to, because the karmic wants you here. This is where your karmic wants you. You can't set boundaries with your karmic if you're keeping this in your life, because that's their door back into you. So let go of that. Start going for this, and you're going to find this. And the fear is going to go away. Your fear is going to go away because you're going to have people that aren't out to get you, that you aren't. Right now, you're subconsciously worrying because in your conscience, in your deep conscience, in your subconscious, that your karmic doesn't really have the best interest for you, that it's not love. And that's going to make you worry. It's going to turn into fear, because, yeah, that's not good. But if you keep it up and you follow this information, you keep up this with your boundaries and breaking those ties, then take these actions, right? Then you're going to do great. You're getting it all. The universe has this planned out for you. Be blessed.